Why did I study theater at Yale, and how can my experiences influence your decision-making process? Well, the first reason is because of general interest. I did some theater in high school, and I also heard really good things about Yale's theater studies program, so I knew that this was something that at the very least I was interested in. I also loved entertainment and media in general, which is why I have this YouTube channel and I made a lot of short films and short skits growing up. So the first most basic consideration is just asking yourself, is this something that you're even remotely interested in? If you're interested in it, then that's always a really good sign. This initial spark of interest can develop into something that you're extremely passionate about. The next reason are the classes that you're going to take specifically for that major. So in my first year at Yale, I only took one theater class. First off, that class was a specific category called a first year seminar, where basically only first years are allowed to participate in the class. And as a seminar, it's a small 10 to 15 group of people, so the professor really has a lot of focus on your own personal development. This class was called Composing and Performing the One-Person Play. So it was a great way to take risks, learn about writing, learn about acting in theater, and I actually ended up really enjoying it. The vibe of the class differed a lot from my political science classes and math and science classes, even though I only took like one science, like astronomy, astrology class just for the requirements. But I really enjoyed the class, the community, the professors, and I thought this was a really good sign, especially beginning my college career. I also talk about all of my theater studies classes and rank them in a separate video, so please check that out over here. Your major, for the most part, really just consists of a bunch of different classes. So make sure that you go to all those workshop fairs, you look up the classes online, talk to upperclassmen, see what you like and see what you don't like. The next reason I majored in theater is because of the credit requirements. So after my first year, I was actually awarded with a scholarship to study abroad in England. So not only would I be able to go to England for free, I also learned acting, writing, British theater. It was a really fun time and very transformative for many reasons, but also it gave 2 credits for the theater studies major. Because I already had a leg up in credits and the theater studies major only requires around 10 to 12 credits, which at Yale is 10 to 12 classes. I was like, you know what? I'm interested in this. This seems really cool. I think that it is feasible in terms of my credit distribution. So now that you have an interest in the subject matter and you like the classes, it's important to look at the nitty-gritty and see if it's feasible with the amount of credits that you have left and the amount of credits that you need to fulfill. The next reason I studied theater is because I wanted to double major. And let's be realistic, I didn't want to just major in theater studies. There are many people who do, and you know, no judgment to you, but for me, let's be honest, like, I'm Asian.
Yes. What? You don't say.
You know, I come from an immigrant parent family sort of thing, so I definitely wanted to major in something else. This took a lot of time comparing, but basically I found out that I could major in both theater and performance studies and political science, even though political science isn't as cool or whatever. I mean, to my parents it sounded cool, so why not do it? I talk more specifically about double majoring in this video, so please feel free to check it out. But double majoring in theater and political science allowed me to engage both my creative brain and my analytical brain, so whenever I was tired with doing more creative things, I would go more towards the poli-sci end. But then again, that is just me speaking very generally. And it ended up working out, so if you want to major in theater studies, consider minoring or in studying something else that sounds a bit more employable, if you say, but at the end of the day, it's up to you. The next reason I studied theater is because of all the skills that I was able to learn. There are so many soft skills that you learn because the theater studies department is truly inclusive and all the professors buy into the whole entire, oh, we don't believe in the hierarchy thing, so there isn't really much of a separation in terms of communication with the higher ups and whatnot. None of the professors or anything are intimidating at all. It's very inclusive and fun. There's also a lot of reading, analyzing, you know, being able to articulate your opinion, figuring out what you like and what you don't like and explaining why and digging deeper into that. Also, I learned a lot of practical skills that I want to do moving forward because I want to work in the entertainment and media field, so I learned a lot about acting, producing, writing, directing, literally all these things that I want to use in my repertoire. The next reason is because of all the people that I was able to meet. Like literally, I had a class with the dean of the Yale School of Drama, many playwrights, directors, and even my peers themselves. They're like award-winning, very talented. They come from different backgrounds. They can act, produce, write, all these different things. It's so awesome learning from a diverse community of people who love this same thing and who want the same things as you. And a lot of my peers also double major in something else like computer science, sociology, all these cool things. The opportunities I had with the theater studies major were also great. I even like had workshops with Bobby Lopez, the guy who did Let It Go, that Frozen stuff. You get to attend a lot of seminars and workshops, and I even had a play that I was working on workshop through the Yale Playwrights Festival. There's so many great opportunities, and speaking of opportunities, you have the opportunity to create your own show for your senior thesis. I talk about my senior thesis a lot in this video, but basically I produced, wrote, and acted in a full-length comedy drama play, and it was so fun. The theater studies major, they literally give you a venue to perform in, a budget, you know, all these resources that you can use. It's extremely hands-on, but also a very academically enriching experience. The next reason is, in all honesty, Yale is known for having a really good theater program, especially their Yale School of Drama program. And even though I'm studying theater as an undergrad, there are so many connections to the Yale School of Drama. Like literally my dorm was right next to it. I had some classes in it. I had TAs from it. And it was great. Like, I'm gonna watch Black Panther this Thursday, and literally I think there are at least 3 people who went to Yale who are all awesome. And I wore Lupita's pants Actually, that's something that I'm never gonna forget. That I've been waiting to say that in a video. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I wore Lupita's pants. If you're watching this video, I'm not a creep. Hopefully I'll stop it there. The last reason I majored in theater was because honestly, it's not that deep. So my high school English teacher and theater director once told me that your undergraduate bachelor's degree is important, but not as important as you think. What's more important are the experiences that you make and how you can use those majors to tell your own personal story and narrative when you're applying for jobs. Do you need a theater degree to go to drama school or to become an actor? No, many people don't. But at the same time, if you have the liberty to, why not consider at least minoring it or double majoring in it? I just started working at NBC Universal for their film and TV departments, and I was able to use my story from both my theater studies major and my political science major to get the job. And if you want to know how that first day went, watch that video here. But thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you want to see as I transition to this post-grad life. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.